We sat down with Governor Romney in an airplane hangar between campaign stops. It was his first interview since he clinched the nomination. We talked about jobs, but also his thoughts on the president's performance. And make no mistake, this is going to be a bruising campaign. Has President Obama, in your view, done anything well?
I'm sure he has. I appreciate, for instance, the decision he made to go after Osama bin Laden and to make sure he was executed.
What grade would you give President Obama?
Oh, an F. There's no question about that.
Across the board?
Across the board.
Even despite the killing of Osama bin Laden?
Well, I look at what's happening in the Middle East. The Arab Spring has become the Arab Winter. That's hardly a success. And of course, domestically, it's hard to call, 39, 40 months of unemployment above 8% a success when even he said by now it would be in the 6% range. And by now, it is not. It's over 8.
What would you do, though, specifically when you think about the problem of long-term unemployment, what would you do to turn that around in a Romney administration?
You know, one of the things we tried when I was the governor of Massachusetts was to create an incentive for employers to actually hire people who'd been out of work for a long time. And so we said, if you hire someone who's been out of work a year or more, we're going to give you, the employer, I think it was a $2,000 check to be able to train this person in the job you've hired them for.
Right now, as states are starting to cut back on unemployment checks, do you think those checks should be extended or reduced at this point?
I think it would be a much better system to have folks have a personal account, if you will, where they build up over time an unemployment account. They're able to draw from that. Perhaps it's being matched by the government. They draw from that, so they have an incentive to get back to work. At the same time, they have the resources they need during difficult times of unemployment.
Now, Romney also talked about his time in business where he had success. He also had some failures, but he said all of that gave him an understanding of how business works, why companies locate one place instead of another, why they hire people. And he said that kind of understanding is something that he believes the president lacks.
Jan, thanks very much.